Hello and welcome back to episode 13 of Unknown to Well Known Arsenal. Once again, we've had a decent run recently, but we are looking a little bit out of the title race at the moment. So since you were last with us, we bounced back from the disappointment against City with a 3-0 win against Chelsea. Really comfortable. And then we lost 1-0 to Leeds. Because Football Manager. We then drew with Cardiff in the Cup. When we played a stronger team, they should really be knocking them out. We then had a very good win against Liverpool, winning 3-2. And then we finished Coventry off in the second, in the replay, I should say, before travelling to West Ham, where we got a disappointing 1-1 draw, which was actually a late goal for us, and they probably deserved it, to be honest. Next up, we came against Wolves. We absolutely thrashed them 5-2 and advanced in the FA Cup, 1-0 win against Bristol. We then had two draws against Watford and Burnley, two very disappointing results, before we most recently beat West Brom 3-0 and drew 1-1 with Sevilla in a game where we had 10 men for the majority of the game thanks to Imaz. Today we've got Manchester United, who are currently sat 4th, and Sevilla in the second leg of the Europa League, where of course they've got an away goal, so we need to try and grab an away goal early on. League-wise, that does see us in second. We're still only 3 points behind City, so I may have exaggerated how poor we were. I thought it was worse than that. I think they may have stumbled a little bit recently from the looks of that, because I'm pretty sure at one point it did go up to 6 points. Yes, they lost to Norwich, so that's where the difference has been made up. They are leading at the moment against Sheffield United, but let's get into the United game. And the lineup for today's game, we've got Blell in goal, a back four of Velez, Erling, Santoni and Jadil. Fran as the holding midfielder with Biesman and Imaz in front of him. Glam on the right, Boysen on the left and Morris as the sole striker. One thing we have really struggled with this year is goals. Trubovic not been doing quite as good as last season. They mentioned a terrible record against Solskjaer there. In fairness, most of my games against him were while I was with Lincoln and QPR. I'm not expected to win then. So an early free kick for United. Reckles tries to play a ball through, but Erling reads it well. Biesman to Imaz. He exchanges with Fran. And some very nice exchanges between the middle three there. Biesman then clears it out to the right wing, where Glam is able to attack their left back and sends it to the edge of the area. Biesman catches it on the half volley, but it was well wide. Free kick for United now, and Erling heads it away. Imaz has collected it, and we've got a great chance for a counter-attack. It's essentially 3-on-2. Morris has took it off him. Morris has gone for goal, and Morris has put us 1-0 up. And that was a very, very smooth breakaway goal from Arsenal. Of course, we had the draw against United in the away game. If we can beat them here, that'll be fantastic for us. The way Morris just takes it off Imaz and absolutely buries that one. Great start 15 minutes into the game. Goal kick for ourselves now. Santoni collecting it from Blell. He then plays it out to Boysen on the left. Biesman back to Jadil, who goes long over the top. Boysen's collected it. He needs support in the middle. He's ended up going down, and it's been given as a penalty, I would assume, because 9 times out of 10 this is. Tong is not very happy about it. The referee doesn't care. Penalty given. Santoni, you are not taking it. I think we'll put Boysen up. We have not got a good penalty taker at this club. That is horrendous. Some terrible stats in there. But Boysen steps up. Doesn't matter that he's not got very good penalty taken, because he's buried it. And a lovely little roll there. 2-0. And we are looking like we're keeping the pressure up on City at the minute. Who knows what could happen by the end of the season. Margetson to Casanova on the edge of the area, but it's blocked by Imaz. Ball comes back in, and Imaz clears it away again. This one's going to be collected by the goalkeeper. And he's taking his time, chips it through to Casanova, who's given it to Morris. And there's a chance here. Morris goes round the defender and puts it in the back of the net. That's who should be our striker. Trubovic ain't coming back into this team. Morris is brilliant. Why have I been playing him out on the wing so much? I mean, he's massively assisted by Casanova, but takes the ball, makes sure he punishes the mistake. That's all you can ask for. Jadil tries to throw it in, but Ditloff heads it away. Santoni collects that and plays it to Boysen. Back to Beisman just behind him. Jadil with a chance for a cross. Beisman sends it in. Imaz heads it into the top corner, and this is becoming an absolute mauling. The question we've got here is, what happens if we get Solskjaer sacked by thrashing them? Because that Manchester United job, I quite like that. But I'm not sure I can justify it in this type of scenario. We'll see. We've got to get him sacked first. 4-0. So we're at the break now. 4-0 up. We're absolutely cruising in this game. We're just going to be honest with them. We're delighted. Sanabria with a goal kick for Manchester United. It's headed down well. Reckles collects it. Back to Pavon, and Casanova plays it out to Ditloff on the right wing. Boysen's back there with a brilliant tackle against our former player. And then we play it out from the back through Santoni, and that was a poor clearance from Santoni. Casanova to Ditloff now. He ends up going down the wing to Tong. Cross comes in, a missed header from Jadil, and it's kind of bounced around a little bit. Eventually Margetson laid it off for Guilherme. Yeah. And it is 4-1. You would expect us to be okay from this position, but we know Arsenal. They did do it again. They did lose from this, well, drew from this position against Newcastle, so you never know. Going to make our first change here with Molinas coming on for Glam, who hasn't really got involved in this game very much. And we'll also send Leandro on for Jadil, just for fitness. Tong now with a throw-in. We've not got long left in the game. Radionov has his cross blocked. Molinas keeps it in play and goes back to Velez. And then we're just taking our time playing it out from the back. Velez eventually goes long, and it's collected by Kim, who plays it to Casanova, back to Sanabria. Casanova to Ditloff, and it's to it's to Pavon this time, but down that right hand side again, which causes trouble last time. Leandro boots it away. Have to question why he wasn't marking the fullback as he came forward. Tong collects it there. Radionov back to Casanova. Ball over the top to Roman Gino, and a great save from the keeper, although defence was caught out a little bit. Ball comes in, Blell claims the corner, and we'll send Gaffner on for Fran for the last few minutes. Throw in for United now, right down their end. Tong trying to play his way out. A poor clearance to Boysen, plays it to Morris, who gets a shot off, and this time he doesn't quite punish as effectively as he did last time. And now we've got a free kick on the edge of the box. Boisman is stood over it, and he's put a fantastic free kick into the top corner. 5-1 against Manchester United. It's not quite the 8-2 they did to Arsenal, but what a strike from Boisman, and a fantastic result for Arsenal. Free kick for Manchester United now. Ditloff from range. Blell makes the save and then rolls it out to Erling. To Velez. Back to Erling. Velez. Erling. We're just toying with them. It's back to Blell. He goes long out to Molinas. Imaz inside to Boisman. I'm not sure if this is leading to a goal or it's just a long end of game highlight. Boysen inside to Morris. He's got a chance here to get the ball across the box. Collects it again. Boysen to Imaz. We get another. It's 6. And that has been a wonderful performance. Questions about where it's been in recent weeks against the likes of Burnley. But nevertheless, you've got to take them when they do arrive. Hopefully that will give us a massive confidence boost going into the game against Sevilla, of course. And there it is, a 6-1 win. Confirmed. What a result against Manchester United. Will Solskjaer get sacked for it? Maybe. Will I go for the job? Probably, if that happens. I'll be honest. But what a result. We keep the pressure up on City. They did win, but we stayed 3 points behind them. We've made a bit of a dent in that goal difference as well. Let's go see if we can advance in Europe. And for the game against Sevilla, we have just one change, with Diallo coming in for Imaz, who is, of course, suspended from the first leg where he got us a lovely red card. Hopefully no one decides to copy him and get their own red card today. Sevilla are on some horrendous form coming into this game, so I'd say they're there for the taking. Let's make sure we get a early away goal and put this game to bed. Highlight straight off the bat with Santoni playing out to Jadil and Boysen in space on the left, trying to battle with his man. Plays it back to Fran, which almost went badly for us, but Jadil finds Boysen down the left. He gets past his man, cross goes into the box, and I asked for an early goal, and the replacement for Imaz Diallo has come straight on and done exactly that, less than 30 seconds into the game. What a start for Arsenal. This bit of play from Boysen, fantastic. There's a Megs in there. And then 23 seconds, Diallo puts us in the lead. Jadil with a throw in now, throws it to Boysen. He goes back to Jadil and forward to Boysen, who goes inside to Morris. To Boysen, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Boysen makes it 2-0. 3-1 aggregate. We've now got the 2 away goals, eliminating theirs completely. They now need to win 3-2. And 11 minutes into the game, we've scored 2 already. You would have to say it seems very unlikely that they managed to win this tie now. And we have reached half-time. We're still 2-0 in the lead. What we are going to just do is, I've got an iPad here, so I can't actually see the tactics screen. We're going to bring Boysen off for Woods on that left-hand side, just because Boysen looking very tired. And we'll get straight back into it. We've got a throw-in for Jadil on the left-hand side. Throws back to Santoni. We're 54 minutes into this game now. And ball out to Diallo. Ball in behind to Glam. Oh, and a great save from the keeper for what would have been, essentially that would have been game over. Woods with a corner though. We've still got a chance to make it game over, but it's headed away, and Sevilla keep the ball. We're going to bring Yeber on. No, we're going to send Hurtado on for Erling just due to fitness problems, and we'll also look to bring Gaffner on for Fran in holding midfield. A very late free kick for Sevilla here, and it's broke nicely for Tony, but Woods got in there to block the shot. And now Morris has got the ball. Oh, how has he messed up that scenario? It doesn't matter. We've won 2-0, 3-1 on aggregate. Also, little shout out to Lambermont, who plays for Sevilla. Obviously, a player from earlier on in the save at Roma and Bayern Munich. But we see ourselves through against one of the teams that I would say are one of the tougher teams in the Europa League. And we've handled it quite comfortably. I think we've got a good chance of winning that silverware this year, and if we can keep up the form we had against Manchester United, we could even have a Premier League as well. We've also still got the FA Cup to play for, so we could end the season currently with 3 trophies, which would be a great way for us to end the series, but there is quite a way to go yet. Hopefully that will be the case, but let's have a look where we're going to come back for the next episode. So I think what we'll do is we'll come back just for the second knockout round of the Europa League. I will decide it based on who we draw and how the first leg goes as well. If we win like 4-0 in the first leg, I'm not going to bother showing you the second leg. We'll come back for the following round after that. But we're going to just play it a bit by ear for the rest of the season. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment your prediction. How many trophies do you think we're going to win this season? I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to say we're going to win 2 trophies. My prediction is going to be Europa League and Premier League. Don't know why. I've got a good feeling about this year. Although Manchester City on the penultimate day does not favour us. Subscribe if you are enjoying the series and the content of the channel. Thank you very much for watching.